what is this critical missing factor? See, modern science has started recognizing the fact that more than 80% of the chronic ailments that we suffer from, right? And all of these symptoms, all of these problems that we're talking about, all of these are chronic ailments, right? They're not infectious, they are chronic. For years and years, they're going on. So modern science is beginning to agree that most chronic ailments are psychosomatic in nature. That is the actual cause of the diseases in the mind. Okay. So yes, we are eating crap food. Okay. We are eating food which is not very healthy for us. We have toxins in the body. We have, other things, imbalances. But all of this is happening fundamentally. The main trigger, the seed of the problem is actually in the mind. Because there is something in the mind, the body is unable to handle. Because the same food somebody else can be eating and they don't have any of these symptoms, right? We definitely know, correct? We know such people. They actually live a life in terms of their choices, right? Food and all. They will eat crappy food. We are much more careful. But still we have more problems than they do. We know such people or no, right? All of you do? At least 1 or 2 such people? And you wonder, अरे इनको कुछ होता ही क्यों नहीं है पता नहीं? How come they are healthy, right? Because this is working differently for them. So that is the very, very important critical piece that we need to understand. So let's understand how this works. Okay. So as I said earlier, most chronic ailments are psychosomatic. Psychosomatic means, soma means body, psycho means mind. The cause of the disease is in the mind. That's what it means. Now you tell me something. Let's say you had a fight at home, maybe with your husband or mother-in-law, right? Or if you're working women, maybe something happened at work, something stressful, some situation happened. What happens after that? Something happened in the morning, let's say 20-minute flare-up happened, shouting happened. What happens the rest of the day? Are you free from it, or the same thoughts are still going on in your mind? You are trying to do your work, but you are thinking about what that person said, how that person shouted at you. Correct? It's going on in your head, right? You're not able to get rid of it. So what is happening is, stressful experiences, they create repetitive thoughts and emotions. We go on thinking about the same thing, negative thing. We never think about positive things so much. We only think so much about negative things. Every thought that you have in your mind, it is creating a difference in how your hormones are secreted, how your body is working. Yes or no? Does it happen? Every thought is making a difference to how your body functions. How many of you think it is happening? That every thought in your mind is actually changing how your body behaves, how your body functions. Wonderful. Many of you are saying yes. Very, very good. Now, let's take some examples. You are walking, in the night on the road, and suddenly the electricity goes. There is no light now. You are walking in the dark. Okay. Walking in the dark, you step on a rope and you suddenly jump in fright. Okay. Your heart starts pumping like crazy. Your breath goes all over the place because you thought you stepped on a snake. Yes. Sudden fear. And everything in the body changes. Suddenly there will be a very uneasy feeling in your stomach, lower abdomen, right? What is happening? Your brain and your gut, your digestive system is actually connected with a huge amount of nerves. Okay, you might have heard of the gut-brain axis, some of you. Okay. So tension in the mind means how your digestive system is working will change completely. How your heart, your cardiovascular system is changing. How your breathing is changing, right? Everything in your system is changing just because you got frightened. We know if people go through, let's say, a few months of very stressful situation, they end up with ulcers in the stomach, right? We have heard these, experiences. Somebody in our family, friends got ulcer after they went through a period of high stress in their life. Right? Similarly, we know that a lot of people will get heart attacks when they are going through a very, very difficult period. So tension in the mind, heart is not able to work properly. Right? And very often it happens for some children, right? They have an exam, that morning they will have loose motion, diarrhea will happen. Tension in the mind and the body is losing control of the bowels. Just imagine the extent of the impact of the mind on the body, right? Most of us don't realize these things, but that is how it is happening.